YouTube. It's me, it's your favourite Steve.
Hi, and it's me.
Introduce yourself, people that don't know.
Michelle, Shelley, the wife, mum to my kids.
The ball and chain.
Behave. Shit.
Right. In about 14 minutes, just to give you a bit of a thing, I'm bidding on something on eBay.
Okay.
So, if you could,
Okay.
you know, what I'm trying to say, that'll go along.
Okay. Can I just say my excuse for looking rough this time is I'm ill. I have a chest infection.
Oh,
I'm
God,
poorly.
where is you?
I just look. That's my excuse this time. My reason.
I'm having my
Whatever you call
haircut
it.
tomorrow, I'll give up. As I said last week, we went to meetings for Liam, and I said I'd do an update this week on everything that's...
Sorry.
Don't pull, it's attached to my
Split.
face. I know I'm having it cut tomorrow, I'm
I
having it
know.
all trimmed.
Okay.
I was leaving it, but I'm gonna...
Okay.
Yeah, give me an update. I think the last time we did a video on Liam was,
And he started nursery.
no, it was when he was going to the panel.
Oh, December then that was, wasn't he?
I think.
So, sorry. Since then he's started nursery. It's alright, ain't it?
Yeah, he's doing well.
okay. I think they just let him do his thing and just see how it goes, kind of thing. You know, we had the meeting last week. His early years worker read the report out and went through what level he's working at. What did we say now?
8 to 20 months or something.
Most areas he's 8 to 20 months. I think there's a couple of areas where he might be birthed at 8, but it's generally 8 to 20 months. So he's about, what's 20 months? Just under 2 years.
months,
So he's about a year and a half to 2 years delay, I think.
Yeah.
But, you know, we deal with it and we just...
I need to get a stand or something for this phone because it's driving me. Oh, yeah, it's my arm.
Oh, dreadful.
Yeah, yeah, we were worried about it. We had to start taking his... Well, the teacher suggested him coming in his pram because he wouldn't get out his pram.
It does come out now, but you have to wait for everybody to go.
Yeah.
And then take him out the pram, and then the teacher takes him into nursery, and apparently the first thing he does when he goes in is he'll go up to the window and look for his sister who is on dinner time in the playground outside.
So when he starts laces on dinner time.
And then what they've started doing is they keep they keep the pram there because it's his safe place if he wants to go back in it, isn't it? Sometimes if we're out eating and he doesn't want to come out the pram, he sits in his pram and eats, and he still naps as well, so it's his place to go to. And the teacher said to me today actually that because he's got a blanket which he calls a bed, and the teacher says that they'd attempted to take it off him and it didn't go down very well, so because he walks around with it, it's the messiest thing you've ever seen, isn't it? Holy threads coming off it, and
It is a mess.
but you know.
So
yeah.
Every time I'm on video lately and it's past 8 o'clock, I'm...
You know, you're making me so he's in nursery at least. It's hopefully going to be going to panel soon to get his diagnosis, or if they want to wait a bit longer. He's been referred to an educational psychologist which will support his referral to the panel. He's got a speech and language review later this month. and he's waiting on more OT sessions, occupational therapy sessions. I think his early years worker said they've put a couple of targets in place in nursery.
I know you.
They've put a couple of targets in place in nursery. Well, not targets, but things, isn't it, like? So it's really hard because obviously...
What do you mean things?
Like they said they're going to do a workstation for him.
Yeah.
They're going to do a workstation for him because my chins. And it's just waiting really, because he's obviously got his development delays. Then he's got his sensory side of things, which we're finding apparently because he's at home, he feels more comfortable at home, so he starts doing lots more at home, doesn't he? He started headbutting knees and shoulders and elbows. He headbutted the door. So he's doing a lot more, you know, and he's got his autistic traits, so there's a lot going on. It's just, at least he's in a setting, and then obviously we just take it day by day, and if at any point in the future he needs a one-to-one worker or a smaller group, then we'll take it from there.
Because we clicked the other day, like, I think who's his key? What's that one's name? The mouthy one. I can't remember her name. But she was...
Oh, Jane.
I don't know.
Oh, Julie. Yeah, Julie.
She was saying that obviously the gap's going to get bigger as he gets older with the age gap, and I was like, oh, it's going to get worse. But then I was like, going, no, what it is there's no real difference between a 14-year-old and 16-year-old, 16, 18-year-old, if you know what I mean.
So when he's like 16, he might be more like maybe an 11-year-old or something like that. So it's just seeing what happens when he's not going full time until a year, September anyway. So when it comes to that point, we'll see what needs to be put in place, and things could get worse, which they might do, because he's learning more and being exposed more. At the minute, nursery is just a social experience for him.
Yeah.
He's okay with familiar people, he's new people he's seeing on a regular basis, but like every Friday, the parents actually get to go into the nursery to collect the child, and I think that's one of the things. Today he was sitting down and the parents started coming in, and he put his arm up, and he doesn't like them coming into it's his safe place kind of thing, isn't it, as well as the nurseries as well. So when people he's not familiar with come into that space, he doesn't like it. And when we're out and about still, he does freak out. I know it sounds bad, but you just assume that because he's okay in a certain place and comfortable in nursery or with the occupational therapist or whatever, you assume that, oh, he's okay, but obviously he's not. But I don't know.
Like going out for food's a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, because he makes a lot of sound and that as well. And the last time we went,
well, actually, you probably heard him on these videos.
Yeah, he makes a lot of like noises and things, and because he can't communicate properly, and he's really loud. Part of the sensory thing, I think his OT said, he's so loud. Sometimes it's deafening. But obviously people out and about, we're going to have to, if anybody does say, we're going to have to sort of say, like a couple of weeks ago we went for food, and he threw a little,
oh yeah.
There was a family sitting on a table. When we got there, we were sitting by the children's area, and there was nobody there, was there?
No,
and then a family came and sat on the table right by us, and not long before we were due to go, he picked up a tiny soft toy that we would run out of one of the machines, and he threw it at the back of this man's head.
It was shot off.
It was a really good shot, and the man's wife was wetting herself, wasn't she? Yeah. And I had to apologise, and he didn't really turn around, did he? No, he didn't turn around. I was, I'm really sorry, and I had to sit him down and explain that's naughty, but he didn't. No, he doesn't understand that that's. He didn't do it in malice or anything. He did.
Well, we wanted the guy to turn around so we could
explain how he's, I don't even know what you'd say anymore.
I don't know.
No.
I honestly don't know. It's not like when we've been to this like meeting and stuff with the school and a lot with the teachers. It's kind of what's the word? It's kind of nice that we're not the only ones who see it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people you speak to, it's, we'll grow out of it.
It's really like, which is okay.
I know they're
it's
not being
say,
horrible.
But
they're not
it's
being
just frustrating, isn't it? Because we know that there's an issue. Well, not an issue for us because we'll deal with whatever. But we know that he's got his problems, and to be honest, they might be worse than what we see them to be because we're used to just dealing with them.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, you don't realise.
People will say to you, what's he do this situation or that situation, and you have to really think sometimes because it's like whatever he does, sometimes it is hard, really, well, it is really difficult, but we just take it and deal with it, and to us it might be normal life, but it's actually part of one of his problems, and we have to think, that, and so maybe in school they're seeing that more than what we can explain to them, I think, as well.
Yeah, because we see it as like he's obviously the baby of the house, so I don't know how to put it. I think
I still don't see him as a 3-year-old little boy.
I think I said the other day that obviously we'd click if we had another child, and then that child, like say it was the same age gap between Lacey and Liam, we'd obviously then realise when the younger one passed Liam, then you go, because we don't really see it.
Yeah.
We just, until he's around other kids of his age, we go,
And you see what they're doing, and, there are kids who are ahead of their years anyway, but you do realise, and, even things like the whole nappy thing, he's studying nappies, which for us, I think we're settled on thinking that that's going to be a long-term thing. It's not the end of the world. It's
like the other day we took him out of the bath and he just randomly just weed up the side of the bath, didn't he?
Well, he didn't wee up the side of the bath. He was standing there and he just weed.
He'd
and
come
he
out of the bath and drying him, and he just
weed,
and then you could kind of see like he was going.
He was completely confused as to what had just happened.
What was that like?
Because we all were like, oh my god, he's weeing. But he just didn't.
He didn't even register it. But anyway, so it was just an update. He's settling in nursery fine. Seems to be doing okay. Obviously, we're just taking it in our stride, see what happens, see if he ends up
with him.
Yeah, Lacey's
she's brilliant, so good with him, bless her.
I think that Lacey's their
go-to
if
he's having a meltdown or I can't settle in. They're about 2 classes away, I think, and so it's like but fetch Lacey.
So it's just hopefully he's settling in, he's alright, and then we're just going to deal with whatever happens. But thanks for watching. Thought you'd give you an update, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Adios. Ciao.